Hello, my friends. Dr. Mandell here. If you're over 60 and you're feeling those tingling hands, numb fingers, or maybe your legs feel like jelly just walking to the kitchen, listen closely because this could change your life. What most people don't realize is that those sensations, the weakness, the buzzing, that loss of strength are often tied to one vital component that's declining every year after we hit our 60s. Collagen. Yes, collagen is not just about the skin and wrinkles. It's the glue that holds your joints, blood vessels, muscles, and nerves together. When collagen levels drop, so does your body's structural integrity. You might say, Dr. Mandell, I thought collagen only comes from powders, pills, or expensive supplements. But let me tell you something shocking. Mother Nature gave us powerful fruits that are absolutely loaded with the building blocks of collagen, and they taste amazing too. So today I'm giving you 8 collagen boosting fruits that you must add to your daily diet after 60. These aren't just for beauty, these are for stronger muscles, improved circulation, healthier nerves, and yes, goodbye to that tingling and weakness in your arms and legs. Let me share something very important with you today, my friends, something that may finally help you understand what's been going on in your body. If you've been feeling those strange sensations in your hands, tingling, numbness, even burning at times, or if you feel like your legs are giving out quicker than they used to, maybe you can't stand as long, or you have to rest halfway through a simple walk, then it's time we get to the root cause. Because what you're experiencing isn't just aging, it's not something you have to just accept. This has a name, a cause, and even better, a solution. Now, most people think of collagen as a beauty protein, right? Something for skin, for wrinkles, for anti-aging creams. But let me tell you the truth, collagen isn't about cosmetics. It's critical for your survival. It's the most abundant protein in your entire body. It forms your tendons, your ligaments, your joints, your muscle tissue, and even the lining of your blood vessels and nerves. Collagen is the glue that keeps everything together. It gives structure, flexibility, and integrity to your muscles and nerves. It allows blood to flow properly. It helps nerves transmit signals to your muscles so they move properly. Without enough of it, your body begins to break down slowly, quietly, and over time. Now here's where it gets serious. After the age of 25, your body starts producing less collagen each year. And after 60, that collagen production can drop by as much as 50% or more. That means you're living on half the structural protein your body used to have. Think about that. Now here's the connection no one talks about. When collagen drops, your nerves suffer, your muscles weaken, your circulation slows down, and that's when the tingling starts. That's when you begin feeling that pins and needles sensation, especially in the fingers or toes. You may wake up at night with numb hands, or you try standing up and your legs feel like they're not holding you the way they used to. You may be thinking it's just your nerves getting old, but no, my friends, it's because the sheath around your nerves, called the myelin, relies heavily on collagen to stay healthy and intact. When that sheath wears down or loses its strength, the nerve signals don't travel efficiently, and that's when you start feeling tingling, burning, or even sudden weakness. Not only that, collagen also supports your blood vessels. And let me tell you something critical here. If blood isn't flowing properly to your limbs, especially your hands and feet, your nerves will begin to starve. They won't get enough oxygen or enough nutrients. That poor circulation combined with weak nerve sheaths is a major contributor to all those strange sensations you've been experiencing. Now let me ask you, has your doctor ever told you this? Most likely not. You may be given pain medication or even told it's arthritis or diabetic neuropathy. And while those can be real conditions, the underlying culprit, the one no one is talking about, is often the lack of collagen support in the body. And it's not just the nerves, it's the muscles too. Have you noticed your legs aren't as strong as they used to be? You used to get up from a chair without thinking twice. Now it takes effort. Or maybe you go for a walk and after 5 or 10 minutes your legs feel heavy and weak. Let me tell you why that's happening. Your muscle fibers are supported by a collagen-based structure called the extracellular matrix. Think of it like a scaffolding that holds your muscles together. When collagen decreases, your muscles lose their support. They become more prone to fatigue, more prone to tearing, and they take longer to heal. Even worse, when collagen levels drop, the tendons and ligaments that connect your muscles to your bones become weaker and stiffer. That's why you feel tight. That's why your range of motion decreases. And that's why your body starts to lose its natural strength and flexibility. But here's the most important thing I want you to take away. This isn't irreversible. You're not stuck with this. You can absolutely support and stimulate your body's collagen production even after 60, but you've got to give your body the raw materials it needs. And guess what? Your body won't produce collagen unless it has the right nutrients. That's why in this video we talk about fruits, not pills, not powders, but natural, powerful collagen supporting fruits that are rich in things like vitamin C, vitamin A, antioxidants, zinc, copper, and silica, all essential for collagen synthesis. This is why what you eat is more important now than ever before. Food isn't just fuel. Food is medicine. And every bite you take can either build you up or break you down. And if you've been eating processed foods, high sugar snacks, and inflammatory oils, let me tell you, it's like pouring acid on your remaining collagen. Sugar destroys collagen through a process called glycation. That's when sugar molecules bind to collagen fibers and make them stiff and brittle. So if you're dealing with tingling hands or weak legs, the first thing to do is clean up the diet. Start giving your body what it needs to rebuild. That means hydration, antioxidants, and especially those 8 fruits I mentioned in the full talk. They're simple, they're affordable, and they're easy to add to your daily life. Now let's get back to the reality. Collagen loss is normal, but suffering from it doesn't have to be. You have control, you have power. But you have to take daily action. You can't rely on wishful thinking or wait for it to get worse. Start today. Every bite matters. Every fruit matters. Even one smoothie a day loaded with berries, citrus, and banana can begin to repair your collagen matrix, restore nerve function, and bring strength back to your muscles. Imagine waking up without numb fingers. Imagine walking without your legs feeling tired or weak. Imagine feeling younger, stronger, and more stable on your feet. It's all possible, my friends, but it starts with understanding the root cause, and now you do. So take this knowledge, apply it, and watch your life change. I believe in you, I care about you, and I want you to heal. Let me start by reminding you of something we often forget as we get older. Your body wants to heal. It was built to repair, to grow, to restore, no matter your age. But the truth is, as we enter our 60s, 70s, and beyond, we have to work with the body, not against it. We have to give it the tools to do the job. And one of the most powerful ways to do that, through food. Not pills, not prescriptions, not some synthetic chemical made in a lab, but through real, natural, God-given food. Now I know what you might be thinking. Dr. Mandell, I eat fruit here and there. Isn't that enough? Well, let me tell you why that occasional apple isn't going to cut it anymore. When we talk about rebuilding collagen, that foundational protein that keeps our muscles strong, our nerves firing, our joints stable, and our skin supple, we have to talk about feeding the body exactly what it needs in the right form and at the right time. Your body doesn't just magically make collagen. It needs specific nutrients to trigger that process. Think of collagen like a house. Your body is the builder, but if you don't give it bricks, nails, and wood, nothing gets built. So what are those building materials? Vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, enzymes, and even water. And some of the richest sources of those nutrients come from one category of food, fruits. That's right, fruits. Fresh, vibrant, natural fruits. These aren't just tasty snacks, they are nutrient powerhouses specifically designed to stimulate collagen production in your body. And the best part, they work synergistically. That means when you eat the right fruits together, they support each other, they boost absorption, they amplify the healing, and they help your body use every last drop of what they offer. Let's take vitamin C, for example. You've probably heard me say this before. Without vitamin C, your body simply cannot produce collagen, period. Vitamin C is what we call a cofactor. It's the spark plug that gets the engine going. And you know where you get that spark? From fruits like oranges, kiwis, berries, pineapples, and mangoes. These fruits are not only packed with vitamin C, but also with flavonoids, which protect existing collagen and prevent it from breaking down. Think about this. Every time you eat a bowl of strawberries or sip a fresh citrus smoothie, you're literally telling your body, let's build. You're sending in the workers with the supplies they need to lay down new collagen fibers, fibers that strengthen your tendons, repair your nerves, and restore the elasticity in your muscles and joints. That means less tingling, less weakness, and more strength and vitality. But it doesn't stop at vitamin C. Let's talk about vitamin A, another collagen supporter. This nutrient helps regulate the genes that control collagen production. It's found abundantly in fruits like mangoes, watermelon, and even in papayas. And when you eat those fruits, not only are you supporting your eyes and skin, but you're also activating the collagen-producing cells deep in your connective tissues. Now, a lot of people don't realize this, but collagen doesn't exist in plants. That's right, collagen itself is an animal protein. But plants, and especially fruits, contain all the nutrients required to build collagen from scratch inside your body. It's like giving your body the blueprints and materials to make its own natural supply. You also need zinc and copper, two trace minerals that play a major role in activating enzymes that form collagen fibers. Where do we find those? You guessed it, certain fruits. Blackberries, for example, are not only rich in vitamin C, but also have trace amounts of copper and zinc. These tiny minerals may not get much attention, but without them, collagen formation slows to a crawl. Now let's look at something a little less known, silica. Silica helps the body absorb calcium and aids in collagen strength and resilience. And where can you find silica? In fruits like bananas and even apples. You don't need a supplement. Just 1 or 2 servings of these fruits a day can make a real difference over time. But here's the most powerful part, my friends. These fruits don't just give your body what it needs to make collagen, they also help protect the collagen you already have. That's right, many fruits are loaded with antioxidants which fight off free radicals, those unstable molecules that destroy collagen and speed up the aging process. Every time you snack on cherries or blueberries, you're shielding your existing collagen from damage. Let me paint you a picture. You're 65, 70, maybe even 80. Your hands have been tingling for months. You feel a constant dull ache in your legs, and sometimes you're not sure your knees will hold when you stand. You've tried pain creams, you've taken B vitamins. Nothing seems to stick. But here's the truth. Your body is missing its structural glue, and the only way to fix that long term is from the inside out. Now imagine this instead. You wake up and start your day with a smoothie made of pineapple, orange, banana, and a handful of blueberries. You've just taken in more collagen building nutrients than most people get in an entire week. You're feeding your cells, you're hydrating your tissues. And over time, maybe not in 1 day or 2, but over weeks, your body starts rebuilding. The tingling lessens, the strength returns, you feel firmer, more stable, more alive. That's what fruits can do. They're not magic, they're not fads. They are real biological tools for healing, and the beauty is they're easy to eat. They taste good. You don't need a prescription. You don't need a complicated routine. You just need consistency. So I encourage you, start small. Pick 3 collagen boosting fruits and make them part of your daily meals. Rotate them, make them enjoyable, blend them, slice them, add them to salads, whatever you like. And most importantly, stay consistent. Because when you eat the right foods, your body responds, it listens, it rebuilds. You are not broken. You are not too old to heal. Your cells still work. They're just waiting for you to feed them what they've been missing. Remember, health doesn't come from a bottle. It comes from the choices you make every single day. And today you can choose to nourish, to support, and to strengthen your body from the inside out. You've got this. I believe in you. And I'll be here to guide you every step of the way. My friends, when it comes to healing the body, especially after 60, it's not about taking more medications. It's not about complicated routines or trendy fads. It's about getting back to nature. It's about giving your body the fuel it was designed to run on. And that means choosing the right foods, foods that don't just fill you up, but that build you back. Now, over the years, I've had thousands of patients tell me the same thing. Doc, I'm feeling weak. My legs don't support me the way they used to. My hands go numb. They tingle. They ache. I'm losing my balance. I don't feel strong anymore. And I always ask them the same question. What are you feeding your body? Because here's the truth. If you want your muscles, joints, and nerves to feel better, move better, and function the way they're supposed to, you have to give your body what it needs to rebuild. And at the top of that list is collagen, the most abundant protein in the body. Now, I've already told you, collagen is like the scaffolding of your entire body. It holds everything together. Without enough of it, the body starts to sag, weaken, and break down. But most people think collagen comes only from powders or expensive supplements. That's simply not true. Today, I want to share something powerful, something that's natural, easy, and absolutely transformative. I'm talking about 8 fruits that are loaded with the exact nutrients your body needs to produce its own collagen naturally from the inside out. Let's begin with one of my favorites, berries. Whether it's strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries, these little powerhouses are loaded with vitamin C, and vitamin C is essential for collagen production. Without it, your body simply cannot make new collagen. Not only that, berries are packed with antioxidants that protect the collagen you already have from breaking down. So every handful of berries you eat is like sending reinforcements to protect your joints, muscles, and nerves from damage. Then we have pineapple. Not only is it refreshing and delicious, but pineapple contains a unique enzyme called bromelain. Bromelain is known for its powerful anti-inflammatory properties, which means it helps reduce swelling, improve circulation, and allow collagen-forming nutrients to travel more easily through the body. Pineapple is also high in vitamin C, making it a double win for collagen health. Next up is the mango. This tropical fruit isn't just sweet, it's rich in vitamin A, which plays a key role in stimulating fibroblasts, the cells in your body responsible for producing collagen. And if you're struggling with weak legs or tingling hands, that collagen support is exactly what your muscles and nerves need to repair and strengthen. Vitamin A also promotes tissue healing and skin elasticity, giving you that glow from the inside out. Another one of nature's miracles, citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and limes. Citrus fruits are loaded with vitamin C, but they also contain bioflavonoids, which increase the absorption of vitamin C and help stabilize collagen fibers. If you're not getting enough citrus in your diet, you're missing a crucial opportunity to fuel your body's natural repair process. Try squeezing lemon into your water, snacking on orange slices, or adding grapefruit to your breakfast. It's simple and powerful. Now let me talk to you about kiwis. This small fuzzy fruit is a collagen building superfood. It has a massive dose of vitamin C along with vitamin E, zinc, and copper, all nutrients required for healthy skin, joints, nerves, and connective tissue. Zinc and copper activate enzymes that help form collagen, while vitamin E protects the cells from oxidative stress. Kiwis are tiny, but they pack a punch. They're especially helpful if you're recovering from injury or trying to rebuild strength in your limbs. Then there's the humble cherry. Often overlooked but incredibly healing, cherries are rich in anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that reduces inflammation and protects collagen from breaking down. They're also excellent for improving circulation, which is critical if you're dealing with cold hands, numb feet, or sluggish blood flow. Better circulation means more nutrients and oxygen get to your nerves and muscles, allowing them to function at their best. Now let's talk about bananas. Some people are surprised to hear bananas on this list because they don't directly contain collagen. But here's what most people don't know. Bananas are rich in silica, a trace mineral that helps the body absorb and use collagen more efficiently. Silica strengthens your bones, improves the elasticity of your connective tissues, and helps keep your muscles and joints flexible. Bananas are also rich in potassium, which helps reduce cramping and supports muscle function. That's why they're so good for people with leg weakness or instability. Last but not least, we have watermelon. Now you might be thinking, watermelon, really? Yes, really. Watermelon is more than just a sweet summertime treat. It's incredibly hydrating, and that's essential for collagen health. Collagen needs a fluid-rich environment to stay elastic and functional. Without enough water, collagen becomes stiff, brittle, and prone to breakdown. Watermelon is also rich in lycopene, an antioxidant that helps protect skin and connective tissues from damage caused by free radicals and inflammation. Now just imagine this, you take these 8 fruits, berries, pineapple, mango, citrus, kiwi, cherries, bananas, and watermelon, and you start incorporating them into your daily meals. Maybe you make a smoothie in the morning, maybe you have a fruit salad with lunch, maybe you snack on berries or banana slices in the afternoon. You don't need to make it complicated, you don't need to eat them all at once, just a few servings a day consistently. And what happens when you do this? Your body begins to heal, slowly at first, but surely you'll feel more energy, your legs will feel lighter, your hands less numb, your joints more stable, your muscles more responsive. You'll notice that the simple act of walking, reaching, or even gripping something doesn't feel like a struggle anymore. That's not coincidence, that's the power of natural nutrition. And this isn't theory, this is biology, this is real science, wrapped in the wisdom of nature. These fruits aren't just healthy, they're therapeutic. They're what your body has been craving, especially now in your golden years. You may not be able to stop the clock, but you can absolutely slow it down. You can absolutely reverse damage, rebuild strength, and restore confidence in your body again. So I encourage you with all my heart, make these fruits a part of your daily life, not just once a week, not just occasionally, every day, small steps, simple habits, big changes. You don't need a miracle, you just need nature, consistency, and the belief that your body can heal, because it can. My friends, one of the most important and most overlooked systems in your body is your circulatory system. And today we're going to talk about how poor blood flow and nerve dysfunction are deeply connected, especially after the age of 60. Because if you're dealing with tingling in your hands, numbness in your feet, burning sensations, or even cold fingers and toes, chances are your circulation is compromised and your nerves are paying the price. I want to help you understand this because so many people suffer silently. They chalk it up to just getting older, but that's not the whole story. These are warning signs. Your body is talking to you, and when we ignore these signs, the damage progresses quietly, slowly, until it interferes with your balance, your coordination, your ability to move freely, and even your independence. Let's talk about the science of what's happening here. Your nerves are like electrical wires. They send signals from your brain to your muscles, telling them when to move, contract, relax. But for these nerves to work properly, they must be nourished. That nourishment comes through your blood vessels. Without proper blood flow, your nerves can't get the oxygen, vitamins, and minerals they need to function. It's like trying to run your car on an empty tank. Eventually, it stalls. This is why poor circulation directly leads to nerve problems, and the first signs usually show up in your extremities, your hands and feet. Why? Because they're the farthest from the heart, and if your circulation is sluggish, they're the first to be affected. That's when you start feeling those pins and needles, that strange buzzing, or even weakness in your legs when you stand up. So where does collagen come into this? Collagen isn't just in your skin and joints. It plays a huge role in your blood vessels and nerve linings. Collagen gives structure and strength to your arteries and veins. It helps your blood vessels stay flexible so blood can move freely. As you get older and your collagen levels drop, those vessels can become stiff, fragile, and even narrow, and that makes circulation worse. That means less blood is getting to your nerves, and over time the nerves start to malfunction. And it's not just about weakness or tingling. Poor circulation and damaged nerves can affect your reflexes, your balance, and even your ability to feel pain or temperature. That's dangerous. If you can't feel your feet properly, you're more likely to trip, fall, or injure yourself without even knowing it. But here's the hope, and I always want to give you hope. This can be reversed. You can improve circulation, you can restore nerve health, and it doesn't require fancy treatments or expensive therapies. It starts with one thing: nutrition. Because the foods you put into your body either support your blood vessels or clog them. They either feed your nerves or starve them. And that's why those 8 collagen-rich fruits I talked about are so powerful. They're not just giving your body the raw materials to build collagen. They're also improving circulation, reducing inflammation, and protecting your nerves from damage. Let's take citrus fruits as an example. Oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are loaded with vitamin C, which not only helps your body build collagen, but also strengthens your capillaries, those tiny blood vessels that deliver oxygen to your nerves. Strong capillaries mean more oxygen, more nutrients, and better nerve function. Berries like blueberries and strawberries are another amazing gift from nature. They're high in antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which reduce inflammation in blood vessels and help restore healthy blood flow. They also protect your nerves from oxidative stress, which is a major cause of nerve damage as we age. Cherries do the same thing. They're dark red colors packed with plant compounds that clean out the bloodstream and support vascular function. Think of it like a natural detox for your circulation. And let's not forget bananas. They're rich in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and relax the blood vessel walls, improving flow and reducing the load on your heart. Bananas also support your muscles, reducing cramps and helping with nerve signaling. What about kiwis? These little green powerhouses are full of vitamin E, vitamin C, and magnesium, all of which help with nerve conduction and blood flow. Kiwis also support the health of your myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerves. Pineapple brings something special to the table: bromelain. It's a natural enzyme that reduces inflammation in tissues, especially in blood vessels. If your hands or legs often feel swollen, puffy, or heavy, pineapple can help flush out excess fluids and improve circulation. Mangoes and watermelon round out the list. Mangoes are rich in vitamin A, which supports tissue repair, including the blood vessels and nerve sheaths. Watermelon is deeply hydrating and contains L-citrulline, an amino acid that helps the body produce nitric oxide, which opens up blood vessels and improves circulation. So you see, these fruits are doing more than just tasting good. They are working deep inside your body, nourishing your blood, strengthening your vessels, reducing inflammation, protecting your nerves, and giving you back the strength and stability you've been missing. And here's the beautiful part. It doesn't take much. You don't need to eat all 8 fruits every day. Just start incorporating 2 or 3 into your daily routine. A smoothie in the morning, a fruit bowl in the afternoon, a few slices added to your water. Small changes make big results. Over time, you may notice your fingers don't feel as numb, your legs might not feel as heavy, you might be able to walk a little further or stand a little longer without feeling that weakness or buzzing. That's your nerves healing, that's your circulation improving, that's your body responding to the care you're giving it. Don't underestimate what natural food can do. You don't need extreme diets, you don't need to cut out entire food groups. Just give your body what it's missing: collagen supporting, circulation boosting, nerve protecting fruits. Day by day, your body will do the rest. And remember, healing takes time, but if you stay consistent, if you stay committed, you will see results. I've seen it with thousands of patients, I've seen it in the research, and I believe with all my heart that you can heal too. This isn't about aging gracefully, it's about aging powerfully, with strength, with vitality, with confidence. So keep moving forward, keep nourishing yourself, and always remember you are not too old, too far gone, or too weak to change. You are capable of healing. I believe in you, your body believes in you. Now it's time for you to believe in yourself. My friends, I want to speak to your heart today. I want to remind you of something that is so easy to forget, especially when you're struggling with discomfort, weakness, or tingling that won't go away. You are not powerless. You are not stuck. Your body is designed to heal, but it needs your help. One of the greatest lies we've been told about aging is that decline is inevitable, that pain, stiffness, fatigue, and weakness are all just part of getting older. That if your legs feel weak or your hands go numb, well, that's just life after 60. But let me tell you, that's not the truth. That's not the full story. Yes, changes happen with age, but with the right actions, your body can absolutely restore strength, rebuild nerve function, and regain stability, even after 60, 70, or 80. The key? Consistency. Daily habits. Repetition, commitment. It's not the big flashy things that heal us. It's not about chasing magic cures or miracle pills. It's about the small things you do every single day. Things that may not feel dramatic in the moment, but create incredible transformation over time. And when it comes to rebuilding collagen, restoring circulation, and supporting nerve function, your most powerful tool isn't found in a pharmacy, it's found in your kitchen. It's the food you eat. More specifically, the fruits you feed your body, those colorful, nutrient-packed, collagen-boosting fruits we've been talking about. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever tried a new health routine for a few days, maybe even a week, and thought it's not working and gave up? You're not alone. That's what most people do. They expect change in 24 hours, but the body doesn't work that way. Healing is not like flipping a light switch. It's like growing a tree. You plant the seed, you water it daily, and eventually you start to see those first green sprouts, and that's when you know something amazing is happening under the surface. When you eat collagen-supporting fruits daily, berries, citrus, kiwis, pineapples, cherries, mangoes, bananas, watermelon, your body begins to repair itself at the cellular level. You may not feel it overnight, but I promise you it's happening. Every time you give your body these healing foods, you're sending a message: let's rebuild. What happens first? Inflammation begins to drop, the blood vessels become more flexible, nerve endings start to receive more oxygen and nutrients, collagen production slowly ramps up, tissues become more elastic, muscles feel more supported, and all those subtle improvements: less tingling in the hands, better balance, stronger legs, clearer circulation begin to compound. Let me say this loud and clear: there is power in daily repetition. The more consistent you are, the stronger the healing response becomes. Think of it like building a house. If you lay one brick today, skip tomorrow, then try to add 5 more the next day, you'll never have a stable foundation. But if you lay one brick every single day, even slowly, eventually you have a house you can stand in. That's how the body works. The nervous system, the muscular system, your connective tissue, they all respond best to steady, repeated nourishment. Your collagen doesn't get built from a single meal. Your nerves don't regenerate from one healthy smoothie. But if you do it every day after day, you build momentum, you build strength, you build health. I've had patients in their 60s, 70s, even 80s come to me saying, "Dr. Mandell, I can barely walk down the hallway. My legs feel like rubber. My hands feel like they don't belong to me." And do you know what we did? We didn't start with pills. We didn't start with therapy machines. We started with fruit. We started with hydration. We started with daily action because we knew that was the foundation of healing. And within weeks, sometimes sooner, those same people were walking better. Their hands stopped tingling. Their legs felt steadier. They started sleeping better. And they looked at me with tears in their eyes saying, "I feel like myself again." That's not a miracle. That's the power of consistent nutrition and daily commitment. You have that same power right now, no matter your age, no matter your past, no matter how long you've been dealing with these issues. Your body is always listening, it's always responding, but it needs you to show up, not just once, not just when it's convenient, every day. So let me give you something practical. Start tomorrow morning with a collagen boosting fruit smoothie. Toss in strawberries, a banana, some pineapple, a little kiwi. Add some water or even almond milk. Blend it, sip it, and smile because you've just taken the first step toward repair. Do that again the next day and the next. You'll be amazed how something so simple can make such a huge difference. You don't need perfection, you need consistency. Don't aim for drastic change overnight. Aim for steady small steps repeated daily. That's where the real magic is. And remember, healing doesn't always announce itself with fireworks. Sometimes healing whispers. Sometimes healing is as subtle as waking up and noticing your feet don't feel as cold, or realizing you didn't lose your balance in the shower, or feeling a little more strength when you get out of a chair. Those are victories. Celebrate them, honor them, and let them push you forward. I'm telling you this from my heart because I've seen it work. I've seen lives change by simple choices, and I want that for you. You deserve to feel strong again. You deserve to move confidently. You deserve to live your life free from fear, weakness, or discomfort. So don't give up. Don't think it's too late. Every day you wake up is another opportunity to heal, to grow, to rebuild. Let food be your medicine. Let nature be your guide. And let your own daily actions become the most powerful treatment of all. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are healing. You are transforming one day, one fruit, one choice at a time.